control myself anymore.
Come on, you're a cloud knife for crying out loud. Hang in there. Whoa, new enemies here, puppy. 19K.
To seek immortality.
Nah, I came here to.
You don't have to appease Jing Yuan.
Why did I come here again, March?
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
He's gone, March.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer.
I slowly see the Honkai coming into Honkai Star Rail.
Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
Well, to see enough of this shit, bro.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou.
This is all too coordinated.
I commend you.
Ooh, why did I put the skill right in front of their faces, bro? Am I stupid? Don't answer that.
Follow my
Yeah, this sounds like some fucking Near Automata OST, bro. What the fuck? I am loving that.
You. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous.
We've already met.
You recognize us?
Me?
Are you not the General's guest? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of.
Get information on the outcome of fighting and wait for Fushuan to return.
Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them?
It was so close. So close. Even seasoned soldiers of 3 centuries were turned into twisted beings.
The Cloud Knights are guarding a prisoner who was murmuring to himself.
Sad. I saw myself become thunder. That's it in the elixir crucible. I could smell the future. Mere flesh will not trap me.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
What did you do to these Cloud Knights?
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You think being immortal is all that great?
You scum! If the order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah. It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of truth.
And all I sense is fear in your
I
words.
see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it?
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
About the Ambrosial Arbor.
So, you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's
Yeah, that
resurrection.
feckin' deer.
In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall. Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era.
What kind of god leaves our people to just rot and be twisted like that? Like, this is so messed up. Like, half this faction of people are saying that that's fine, but we got another half of people who are saying that's twisted and wrong and it's stripping people off of their humanity. So who is right? Like, from the other person's perspective, that other person is lunatic, right? About the Stellarons.
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the Ambrosial Arbor with it. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the Arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle.
So is Yaoshi dead?
Yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
I feel sorry for them.
They brought this upon themselves. The
No.
Secret Alliance forbids
I
anyone
pity
from
them.
accessing forbidden knowledge regarding immortality. They should have thought about whether they were capable of paying the price when seeking the power of an eon. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they are of the days coming to an end.
Everything just feels so contradictory. You know, you say about, living a long life, but then you're saying that you fear immortality. I feel like the Xianzhou natives are just twisting their words in general. Like, the more you think about this, the more you feel like what's the right answer? It's what people decide for themselves, man. And I feel like that's what the Lofu needs right now. Someone to believe in.
They received eternal life as they had desired, but are doomed to a fate more terrifying than death. The abundance played a cruel trick on them.
Those monsters.
Yes. Among the Sanctus Medicus monsters, the greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments.
Master Diviner, you're back.
Push one! Give me those cheeks.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Please tell us the whole truth this time.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves.
Archie's calling it dissemination of intelligence.
It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples have remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way...
I feel like you guys have a rat. Is this a seek into us joining the fray?
Sharp as always.
Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
Hitting a big booba lady on the boobs.
Well, try this on for size. Nope. I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
Crybaby.
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission.
How could there be something so adorable, bro?
After all,
Like, actually.
they changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Moaning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
I see a sauna with my name on it.
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infused the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray.
So that's why.
However, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity. And in short,
I'm the wild card.
they won't be prepared against short life
Wait,
species.
wouldn't me going in there make my short life even shorter, though?
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
This man's like 10 pieces ahead of the chessboard.
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine.
Let's go!
The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. What say you?
Do you even need to ask?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but as we do kinda have superpowers around here.
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh?
What?
She's too adorable.
Holding my breath.
You seem quite alright.
We're still far from the elixir crucibles. I'm no healer, but I do know that dosage is important in the application of poison.
You're healing my heart by just letting me look at you though.
Even so? Okay, I admit it. I'm terrified. I'm still young. I don't want to become Mara-struck so soon.
But if your condition worsens...
Out of the question. Jingyuan gave me authority over the Cloud Knights. If I can't stand on the front lines, then how can I succeed him as a general? How can I win the hearts of the people?
I feel like even though long life species get to live forever,
How short of a life do you think you're gonna live,
so
Mars?
different from us short life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Everyone's suffering one way or the other, Mars. I'm suffering by, dealing with you every day.
Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible.
Yeah, Ting Yun.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The general commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against.
Yeah, the general's here. Go back, lady. This ain't a tour anymore.
Miss Tingyun. Go back.
Bam! Protect this fox who has ulterior motives, I'm telling you. When you play Ying, you just feel so powerful, or is that just me?
No two are alike.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough.
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
I thought this was a sauna.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the
Stop yelling in my ear.
Excellent.
Wait, you were with us this whole time?
To the rendezvous.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir.
Wait, Don Shu, is that you?
Don Shu. It's you.
I can't believe I guessed it.
I have met you before in my capacity as chief alchemist, master diviner.
Indeed. The general and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. Your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou.
Wasn't she the one who brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou?
Tracking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species.
That's what I said in my previous video too. She's right, you did kind of play yourselves.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors.
Yeah, so you can't blame them.
How is it a crime to seek ascendance?
But at the same exact time, if you keep fighting with each other, that's not gonna be a nation to uphold anymore.
Days of old, the roots of the ambrosial arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form.
Now, would that really be celestial at all?
The Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
You got no nobility in your words, you're just feeding your own course.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power.
I'll show you what power looks like, girl. Show no mercy. Oh, you can use ability to dispel debuffs. Whoa, wait, what the fuck is this status effect? Decreases maximum recoverable HP by 30%. Whoa, that's kind of cool. What's next? I can't kill myself?
Why? She said.
But she's not here anymore, sweetheart. You're only left with me. And I'm not as gentle as her.
Ambrosial Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies.
Stay down, Don Shu.
Who gave us the Stellaron said that
It wasn't you?
Fantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise.
Fantilia?
You, Lord Ravager, must do the same.
Who are you talking to? No.
Little pawn, must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction.
What is going on?
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
You wiper. It was you?
Shame. It would have
You
been
knew
nice
this?
to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Who are you, Tingyun? Tingyun!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia.
Yeah, did your mom not like you? That name's kind of cringe, though.
I have come with single purpose to set on missions.
Why, though? Did they not, allow your passport or something?
Miss Ting-Yun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
But she's not being controlled?
Keep calm, all of you.
Nah.
This is a formidable enemy.
But if Fushan knew this...
Stay together.
Okay, I'm a little scared now. Okay, hey Lord Raven. Well, this is awkward. Who do I believe in this dark cruel world anymore?
You are fortunate that Zephrel and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou.
What are you talking about?
They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by the
What did the Xianzhou do for them to deserve this? Who the hell are you anyways?
take center stage. I'll make sure I steal the show.
What do you mean?
My apologies for moving so soon. But I haven't.
Yeah, Tingyun sounds way hotter now. Can we keep her like this?
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along?
She was a member of the Antimatter Legion and not Sanctus Medicus?
And what was that fire that came out of her?
Calm down, look at me.
You're smart. What happened just now?
Don't say that, Trailblazer. That only means one thing.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals.
So it's Nanook.
She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
So now we learn about another faction, the 7 Lord Ravagers.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
Was that really Tingyun?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. There was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purpose.
Then where's the real Tingyun? Is she dead?
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter.
Yeah, actually,
Knowing
though.
where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer.
I think it was when we saw the Ambrosial Arbor, because even March was kind of acting strange. Well, then again, she acts strange all the time, so it's kind of tough to say.
At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction.
For her amusement. Oh, this bitch is going down.